Hey, my name's Logan and I'm a part of the team here at Motivosity. You're probably looking for a solution to help engage or recognize your team members, and I'm excited to show you what Motivosity can do, but really quickly before that. As you're looking at the employee recognition vendors, you're likely going to hear them talk about giving your people more stuff. They're going to focus on things like points and prizes. They'll probably talk about gift cards and swag, and you may even hear them talk about their Amazon integration or the 5-year service plaque that they'll send to your employees. Now, don't worry, Motivosity can take care of all of that and make it really easy. What we've learned is that when you give people more stuff, they're not happier at work, or at least not for very long. Let me give you a quick example. I love my Motivosity hat. I wear it all the time, but it doesn't get me out of bed on Monday mornings and it doesn't make me a better contributor. And so what we want to help you see today is how Motivosity's focus on gratitude and connectedness will help make your employees happier. When people feel like they're appreciated for their day-to-day work, and when they feel like they have meaningful relationships with their team members, they're more likely to work harder and stay with your company longer. And so we're going to show you how that works in Motivosity. Part of the power of Motivosity is that we recruit your entire team, not just the leadership, to look for and recognize the good things that are happening in your office. So, for example, at the beginning of every month, we provide your team members with a few dollars, typically 3 to 5, that they can use to say thank you to their peers or managers or coworkers for the good work that they're doing. For example, you can see here I've got $4 to give this month. And if I just got out of a really great meeting with Donna, I could jump into Motivosity, I could find Donna, and I can tell her thank you for the reporting that she brought to the meeting and the great work that she did. I can also tie that appreciation to one of our corporate values, and we customize these for your organization so you can see which people are living the values and how they're living them. And then I can give Donna $1 or $2 and tell her thank you. Now, it's not really about the dollar. Like I said earlier, the stuff doesn't matter, but the dollar is the nudge for me to recognize the good and appreciate Donna. That appreciation then goes into Slack or Microsoft Teams, and it's visible in the Motivosity browser and in the mobile app. And so not only do I feel good as the giver, Donna, as the receiver, feels appreciated, and everyone in the organization that observed that interaction benefits from seeing a culture of gratitude. Eventually, those dollars build, and then Donna can choose how she wants to be rewarded. So for example, you can see Donna's balance here, and she could take those dollars, she could spend them on one of hundreds of gift cards. She could choose to purchase swag from the organization. She could donate it to a charitable cause, or she could even use the Thanks Matters card, which is essentially a Visa tied right to her spending balance. And our Thanks Matters card makes sure they get to be rewarded how they want to be. Many of the vendors within the employee recognition category brag about helping your team members be recognized 3 to 4 times a year. Since you've recruited all of your team members to help recognize the good going throughout your office, Motivosity users are typically recognized 4 to 5 times per month. Can you imagine what that kind of gratitude could do for your culture? Now, it's important to know that that's not the only thing Motivosity can help you solve. Motivosity makes it easy to automate birthdays or work anniversaries so that you can give a little gift and people are remembered on their special days. This means you don't have gift cards lying around in a front office desk, and you don't have to worry about someone getting the gift card that they wanted, because Motivosity lets them choose how to be rewarded. You also have options to run custom programs and custom awards. So if you're thinking about wellness challenges, or if you're thinking about safety or security trainings that have to be done, you can create awards and rewards associated with those activities that will help engage your team members. And since Motivosity has a 95% usage rate, your team members are already in the platform. So they'll see the awards or achievement opportunities and be more likely to engage with the programs that you're trying to help them accomplish. We've talked a lot about how Motivosity creates a culture of gratitude, but I want to show you how it helps create connection within your company as well. Every single employee has their own Motivosity profile, which helps you get to know the people that you're working with. For example, I can come in and I can put in my responsibilities so that I'm searchable and easy to find if someone is trying to understand what I add to the organization. I can also add in some personal information about me so that it's not always just about work. People can see what I'm interested in, and they can use those interests to connect with me and build interest groups throughout the organization. You can imagine what that does to help connect team members that might be remote or that are not in the same department. We also offer a personality test so that as you're working with team members, maybe those you've never met before, you're able to understand the best way to engage with them and how you can support them and how they can support you in your interactions. The Motivosity profile gives everyone in your team a really powerful place to understand and get to know the people they're working with. And when you know the people you're working with, you're bound to be happier at work. People stay at their companies and are happy working there when they feel like they're appreciated for the work they're doing and when they have meaningful relationships with their team members. If you're trying to solve a retention issue or help make sure your people are happier at work, Motivosity is a solution that you're gonna love. Because after all, it's not just the stuff that matters, it's the thanks that matters.